Well, a warm welcome back from our broadcast booth here as we've got the final game of the night, the Conductors hosting the Thunderbirds. I believe it is the second time ever these teams have played each other, so really interesting to see how this one goes here in Atlanta. In the dirty South, the Thunderbirds come to town. Conductors head into this game, a resounding 4-1 opening day win. Thunderbirds, of course, on the end of a thrilling contest with the Charioteers that resulted in them losing 3-4 in their opener. So they're looking to get going in this season, get off the mark. Interesting to see. Thunderbirds probably heavy favorites on paper, but questions defensively after that last game. We look at now the Conductors starting lineup. They stick with Nathaniel Bell in the goal. See, they've got Edward Tarazian, last year's rookie draft, on the bench, who started a handful of games last season, but Bell maintains that starting role for now. That front line of Finnegan, Reed, and Hummel all getting on the score sheet last week, along with Aaron Stoddard in the midfield. So positive start to the season for them. As we take a look now at this Thunderbirds team, and we'll have the starting lineup pulled up in just a moment for you. Here it is. Okay, no changes for this team either. It's same line as they had just 7 days ago. Big change for them this season, obviously, is Ion Groenland-Danu in the goal, the big free agent signing, who was heavily coveted this offseason by many teams. Did let in 4 goals in his season debut for the team, so we'll have to see. Did have a handful of impressive saves, though. He was under really constant fire from the Charioteers front line. Enough about last week as we're ready to move on to this week. The Conductors, Isaiah Reed standing over this opening kickoff. We are moments away. This is the final game of this Saturday evening slot. So put us at 9 out of 12 for the week. 3 more to come your way tomorrow, but for now, we have got the final game of the evening, and the Conductors get us underway here in Atlanta. Quick turnover there by the Thunderbirds. Big question for them, of course, they trade up to draft Musa Cross with the 6th overall pick. You have to see him make a debut this season, of course. Here is Bradley Perkins, the man who got 2 goals last week in the area, looking for options. Doesn't need any options! How about the finish? Bradley Perkins picks up where he left off. Get that corner flag out of here. What a goal! Conductors immediately exposed. First attack, first shot, first goal. Bradley Perkins on the score sheet again. He thought the chance had gone. He loses control of it, can't find his feet, and then bang! On the half turn. How about the clinical instincts there? Spins Adam Guzman, lets him saying, "Oh, what?" as that wraps into the far corner. Perkins makes it 3 goals in 2 games. The star man for this Thunderbirds team. He can do it all. Well, we did see the Conductors drop behind to an early 1-0 losing position, and they do so again here. They did bounce back from that last week. Have to see if they can do a similar Houdini act this week. On the attack here, positive signs. Here's Cole Bowers. Listois, Isaiah Reed on the turn and blocked by DiMaggio. Listois keeps the chance alive with Finnegan. Happy to cycle this ball back around to Bowers. Striding in, Listois! What a save, Groenland-Danu! And Listois doing his best Bradley Perkins impression on the turn, rips a shot. But the outcome is different. You can see the different level of quality of the goalkeeper. That is exactly what the Thunderbirds paid for, or rather didn't pay for, free agent signing. But that is what they brought him in to do, making saves like that. And the irony, of course, their former goalkeeper, Lance Chalmers, the long-tenured player with the most appearances in the league, actually 183 for him, he gets traded to the Voyagers, and he keeps a clean sheet this week. So maybe Thunderbirds being made to live their mistakes. Won't matter to them here as they're leading 1-0 on the road. Wearing these lovely blue away kits for the first time this season. It's a fine look for them. Firstly, the Conductors wearing Thunderbirds' normal colors, yellow, as Isaiah Reed's in behind here all of a sudden. It's Isaiah Reed, and he scored! Oh, brilliant! And the Thunderbirds' back line crumbles again. And DiMaggio, it's actually Xavier Washington makes the step, commits, doesn't get there. Isaiah Reed showing off the speed, and then how about the finish? Gives Groenland Danu the eyes and then just drills it. And the Conductors, after going down 1-0 again, find themselves on level terms, taking a page out of the 2023-24 Liverpool handbook. Concede first and then start playing. It seems to be working for them. And that has got the home fans right back on their feet. It's 1-1 here in Atlanta. See how both these teams respond. Bit of a seesaw start to this one. Here is the goal scorer for the Thunderbirds, Bradley Perkins. He moved around nicely here by the Thunderbirds in the attacking third. Ibanez. Here's Moisan. Powers! Good save, Nate Bell that time. Equal to the test. The quality of Isaac Powers, so quick to get that shot off. But at the end, comfortable save for Nate Bell. They're going to be testing him all afternoon, surely, as this one is swung in. Perkins won it. Cleared far away as Conrad is offside. It will be a Conductors free kick in their own third. Yep, you can see there, just not getting back. Nearly played on by Dan Nelson, but lucky for him, Conrad stayed in an offside position. Here was the rookie first round pick, taken second overall, Miguel Varela, by the Conductors. Well, again, they've conceded early in both their games, but you can tell the defense has a different look, a different feel to it with him. In the lineup, his presence being felt, even though he is just 18 years old. A lot of natural leadership qualities and organizational sense, great defensive awareness from him. As here is defensive turnover for the Conductors. Bowers able to spring the trap. Matthew Hummel free. A couple of odd touches from him, but it works out. Here's Bowers, back on it. Goes for it, and Groenland Danu is a comfortable save in the end. Again, positive signs though from this Conductors team, pardon me. The ghost of National Soccer League past haunting me there. Here's Moisan. Perkins, one-on-one, Powers into the area. Well held up that time by Manny Ricker as Powers dishes out to Conrad, and that's a long looping header. Maybe a shot, maybe a cross. Either way, Nate Bell collects and gets that one away. This is Isaiah Reed. Wins the header. He's got a chance to get Hummel in here behind. Here's the captain, dishing off to Manny Ricker. Nice ball in there for Aaron Stoddard on the turn. As Hummel given away cheaply that time. Play out of the pressure well. Here's Felix McCartney. Going to cut it back inside to Powers. Moisan stripped it free in the middle. Rader. Perkins in, and Ricker stepping across. Great challenge from him. Here's Isaiah Reed. It's been good hold-up play from him so far. In his first 2 games as a full-time starter, he's looked really impressive up there leading the line for this Conductors squad. Here's Aaron Stoddard. Great chemistry with Isaiah Reed, looking to pick him out here maybe, and he does so. Great ball from Stoddard. Reed's effort blocked by Click DiMaggio on that occasion. Andreas Rader can carry it away for the Thunderbirds. Ibanez, lovely crossfield pick out. Conrad, the league leader in assists, all-time 57 of those to his name. Looking to add to that tally today. It's cleaned up there by Dan Nelson. Rader wanted the free kick. Referee not interested. Here come the Conductors. Finnegan. Space for him to run on this left wing, and he's doing so. What can he do with it here? Cuts it back for Nelson. Nice ball into the area for Bowers. Isaiah Reed is in again, and Matthew Hummel's there! Oh, it's in! It's Matthew Hummel, the captain, who gets himself on the score sheet, and the Conductors overcoming a 1-goal deficit again. And the home fans are in absolute limbs. Isaiah Reed with the shot, forces the save, and Hummel pounces on the rebound and makes no mistake, lashes that ball home. Groenland Danu beaten again. And the Conductors have their first lead of the half. What a turnaround from them. Thunderbirds, again, another blown lead. They managed to blow 4 of those. They blew the lead 3 times in their home opener against the Charioteers. And now they've lost their advantage here on the road against a team that finished 23rd overall last season, the Conductors. So some early warning signs for them. They've got to figure out some answers defensively. So here's Finnegan. Conductors looking really good in possession so far today. Bowers trying to feed in Hummel. That's a lovely trailing ball. Lays it off for Aaron Stoddard and blocked by DiMaggio again. The Thunderbirds opting to stick with this 3 at the back system. Maybe we'll think about changing that moving forward. It's turned into quite a porous defense line they've constructed here over these first 2 games. Already conceding 6 goals in just 2 games. Here's Moisan. Strong challenge in from Ricker. As far as Perkins, who thought about a shot. Guzman on the block there. I thought it was a handball. It is a handball just outside the area. Guzman fortunate not to be punished there on that occasion as Conrad lines up the free kick and Nate Bell lines up the wall. It's always tough when the ball is this close to the goal and the wall, trying to get it up and over. Conrad has the technical ability. We'll have to see what he can cook up here from 19 yards. And Perkins over the free kick. It is Conrad! Oh, it's an absolute parlor! What a peach from Pace Conrad! And as we mentioned, he has the technique, and he makes his way over to the away fans. What a beautiful, beautiful strike from Pace Conrad. Couldn't have placed it any better. Let's get another look at it here from this angle. Nothing the wall can do, nothing Nate Bell can do, nothing anyone in this stadium can do except watch that and admire the quality of the strike from Pace Conrad. First direct free kick goal of the season in this league, and what a fitting man it is to do it, Pace Conrad. We've got ourselves a thriller stacking up here. It is 2-2 on the stroke of halftime here in Atlanta. Both these teams showing a lot of fight, a lot of character, not being discouraged when they go behind, as here is Finnegan on this wing. Waiting for options. Washington able to cut this one out. Coolly done at the back by the Thunderbirds. Looks like we're going to head into this halftime interval with the scores level at 2 apiece. One last chance for the Conductors to get forward with Isaiah Reed. Finnegan on the wing. Back to Reed. A couple of options in the middle. It's Stoddard on this one. Back to Reed. Trying to slip it in for Listois, but cut out by Rader, and that will do it for the first half action. I would not go anywhere if I were you. Despite the late hour, this is turning into a thrilling contest here in Atlanta. We have got honors even heading into the break. It is 2-2, but we'll be right back after a short pause with the second half action to see how this one unfolds. Well, welcome back from us here in Atlanta to this second half action. Conductors 2, Thunderbirds 2. The Thunderbirds get out of the gate hot. Open up with an early 1-0 lead. The Conductors fight back, get ahead 2-1. The Thunderbirds edge level at the very end of the half with a beautiful free kick goal from Pace Conrad. So, we go again here to see if either of these teams can come out on top in the second half. Early attack there cut out by the Conductors. Here's Manny Ricker, strong in the challenge. Stoddard, Hummel, and Ricker combining nicely on the right wing here. Will break for Stoddard. Nice ball into Isaiah Reed. Leaves it for Bowers. Goes for it himself, and it drifted wide. Not sure if Groenland knew. Seemed comfortable enough as we get another look at the strike here. Here's Bruce Anderson for the Thunderbirds. Conrad slips it in behind for Moisan. Some numbers in attack here. Oh, and it's a strong challenge from Miguel Varela. Crunching tackle on Moisan. And that will be his first yellow card of the season. Yeah, That's a rash challenge. Doesn't get the ball from behind. Pleads his case, but the referee not hearing it. Is Felix McCartney over this dead ball? Chance to maybe whip something in. Whip it in he does, and Cole Bowers gets that one away. Right back to McCartney though. Nice skip away from him. He was held. Referee uninterested we play on here. Dan Nelson. Correa dishes it out. Ricker's got some runners in behind, but couldn't get the ball under control the way he wanted to. Now Bowers will spray one out to Finnegan. It's a nice switch. Murdoch Finnegan. And just couldn't make up his mind. And Raider made it up for him. It's back. Strong challenge. On. It's a poor ball cut out by Ricker. Both teams struggling to find their feet here early in the second half. So here is Hummel whipping one in. DiMaggio easily away that time. Powers thumping header. Back into Isaac Powers. Cutting inside now. Have to see what he can do with it here. Finds Moisan. Raider, and when it goes to Perkins, Powers, and there he is! The league's all-time leading goal scorer, Isaac Powers, is on the score sheet again here, and he's got his team back in front. His second goal in as many games. Isaac Powers with a clinical finish. Nate Bell beaten for a third time today. Perkins grabbing the assist. Lovely back heel. And Powers pounces on that chance. Thunderbirds get their noses in front again here, courtesy of their talismanic captain, goal scorer Isaac Powers. 60 minutes played, 30 to go. Conductors trailing again at home. Let's see if they can find same fighting spirit when they went down in the first half. They'll need that kind of energy again if they want to get back into this game. It's a strong challenge from Hummel on Perkins. They'll play on for now. Need some late adjudication from the referee there as we come back for that. As the Thunderbirds are in again here for the time being, with Powers skipping away from Guzman, and Moisan is in, and he makes it 4-2. Moisan is on the score sheet for the first time this season, and it's Isaac Powers, the man to set him up. Thunderbirds' attack is really clicking now, and the Conductors in danger of letting this game get out of hand. Brilliant skill from Powers, just skips away from Guzman. And then it's a really calm, smart finish from Moisan. Bell rushing out to close out the angle, but that is a lovely strike. The two frontmen for the Thunderbirds getting it done. The away end in full voice down there, traveling supporters from Missouri. Thunderbirds on the ball again here. Cut up by Varela that time. Isaiah Reed, nice turn. Then given away cheaply. Have to see if there's any substitutions in the offing for either of these teams. Get to see Lorenzo Decker, the rookie for the Conductors. And we get to see moves across, the rookie for the Thunderbirds. So curious to see if either of them make an appearance today. Thunderbirds obviously leading. No need to bring on an attacker, but stranger things have happened. Pace Conrad will trot across to this Thunderbirds corner. 68 minutes played. So we will have a substitution here. It's Graham Shunk on for Isaiah Reed. And on the other side there is the rookie Musa Cross, as we mentioned, on for Felix McCartney. So first game for him in the National Soccer League, to see if he can make any impact here. As Washington driving one, and it's awkward for Bell, and fouled in the end by Powers. Conversation with somebody there was interesting. We'll play on here. As there is Musa Cross, the rookie, winning that ball right away. Powers picked off by Bowers. Lestois letting it run for the captain, Matthew Hummel. Sat down one. Aaron Stoddard feeding it in. Nice combo with them. It's Graham Shunk. It's Remy Lestois. It's Graham Shunk. Oh, it's Graham Shunk off the bench, doing his part, flying like a bird to the sidelines. And he's got his team back in this contest. It's 3-4 here in Atlanta with 15 to play. Lovely link up with Remy Lestois. And then Graham Shunk with the finishing touch. The strength of a father, soon to be. Lovely bit of skill from him there. And it looked like the Thunderbirds had this one wrapped up. Now maybe a late rallying cry, home effort as Moisan makes way for Miguel Ramirez. Another attacker on for the Thunderbirds. Interesting choice. They live to rue that decision. Enter the 75th minute of action here. Thunderbirds looking to just control this game, keep the ball, pass it around. If they can get another goal here, show that would put this game to bed. As Powers looking to do so with Ramirez into the area. One-on-one with Varela, cut back for Raider. Onto the rookie Musa Cross. Spinning away from danger, but ran into trouble. As Lestois, Dan Nelson gets it up to Finnegan. Here is Bowers, and Nelson holding onto it for dear life as Shunk breaks into the area, and Groenland knew. What a moment that would have been as it's a poor turnover. Finnegan goes for the chip. Oh, he's just missed it. Spotted Groenland knew off the line. Oh, and it drifts agonizingly just over the crossbar. Groenland anew, scuttling back. I don't know if he would have got there. So we get another substitution here. Matthew Hummel off for the new signing, Camilio Aguirre, brought in from the Terminators. Curious to see if he can make an impact. A more pacey winger kind of player than Hummel, more of a natural striker. His day is done. Nice control there from Miguel Ramirez. He's got Powers in if he can find him. Looking to feed in. Powers and Nate Bell with a big-time save. Just 10 minutes to go in this one here in Atlanta, though. It's been a thrilling contest so far. Is there another twist in the tail, or have the Thunderbirds done enough to get the away win? As Aguirre not able to get that one. It's played out of bounds by Ricker on that occasion. As Musa Cross will take this throw in. Just keep the ball for the Thunderbirds here at this point. And Aguirre, a nice interception there, but it will take some more time off the clock. And Musa Cross dropping into support the throw in. Ibanez, Ramirez, Powers in support. Defeated through, but Dan Nelson got a foot in. Guzman, back to Aaron Stoddard. Time running out here for the Conductors at home. Here is Aguirre, cutting it back for Graham Shunk, feeding it in. Lestois, Shunk, Stoddard! Oh my goodness! It's the hometown hero, Aaron Stoddard, who levels it in Atlanta at the death. 4-4. Do not go anywhere. This game is not over yet. What a finish from the midfielder, Aaron Stoddard. He lets it roll into his path and then rifles it into the bottom corner. The Conductors have crawled their way back into this one. Down 2-4. It is 4-4 in Atlanta with just 2 minutes to play. Thunderbirds conceding 4 again and losing the lead again. Here is Ramirez. Could be a chance for a death blow, though, for the Thunderbirds. Conrad, Ramirez, and Perkins. Powers can be the match winner. Ramirez looking for Powers. Dished out wide for the rookie Musa Cross. And intercepted by Miguel Varela. Rookie on rookie there. 6 minutes of additional time. Graham Shunk running in behind. Looking for some support. Getting some. Bowers. Surely it can't be a fifth. Aguirre on the overlap. It's in for Aaron Stoddard. Back out to Aguirre. Teeing it up in the back post. And Coin Landanu collects that one. Disappointing delivery in truth. Looking like this game may be destined for extra time at this point. Just 2 minutes of the 96 to go. One last chance for the Thunderbirds to break forward, though. Here's Rader with a line splitting ball. Pace Conrad. Cut out by Dan Nelson. Final minute here in Atlanta. Ricker strokes it into Shunk. Listois. Finnegan on the overlap. Cutting it back for Listois. Finnegan had runners in behind, opted to play it back, and that will do it for full-time action. We are heading to golden goal. This has been a thrilling contest so far. We have got 30 more minutes of golden goal at least heading your way. Wow. Minute for us to catch our breath here in the broadcast booth. We'll be right back in just a moment. Well, welcome back to all of our many millions of fans across this country as we head into the first extra time game of the week here in Atlanta. And it looks like Lorenzo Decker, the rookie second round selection from the Conductors, has come on to start this period. So interesting choice from the Conductors. We'll see if he can get involved. As Ricker, interesting interchange there, and Conrad could be in behind. Could be over before it even begins here. It's Powers with the little flick off. And Bell able to get it clear, but not very far. Here's Ramirez. Perkins, and blocked by Dan Nelson. Conductors getting it done at the back, and maybe a chance to get forward here. Cole Bowers on the run. And Aguirre has some options and support. Bowers! And it started! Oh, I thought it was in! It's the side netting. And half the stadium jumped up in celebration as they thought it was over. Oh, what a moment it would have been. Not to be this time around. Could have been a storybook moment for him. He got them level, of course, to make it 4-4. Already doing his part. Have to see. Is there another hero left in this tale? As we see Aguirre on the ball here. Into Cole Bowers. He's had a good game in that midfield role again. Stoddard, nice play. Aguirre looping one in for Listois. Headed out by Rader. Ricker goes down. Strong challenge from Perkins. No foul, says the referee. Powers can carry it away now. As Ramirez in support. Looking for Conrad. Powers, Ramirez through the gears here. And Nate Bell makes the save. And behind for a corner from Adam Guzman. Nervy moments here inside Terminal South. Conductors fans holding their breath. Nate Bell equal to the challenge, though. And Pace Conrad standing over this corner kick now. Looping one in. It's Listois to get it away. As far as Xavier Washington. Perkins scored the first goal. Can he score the last? And then Guzman getting it done at the back. Bowers releasing Aguirre. Waiting for some support. Graham Shunk. It's been a welcome addition for the bench, getting his goal. Aguirre combining with Stoddard, but unable to get on the end of that one as we head into the final minute of this first half of extra time. Could we see a penalty shootout today? We have yet to have one this season. Just 2 weeks in, of course, so plenty of time left. Here is Ramirez. Varela with the strong challenge. On a yellow card, no less. Here's Conrad. Final seconds of the first half, and cut out by Guzman. And that will do it for the first half of extra time. We've got 15 more minutes to decide this one. Otherwise, it's the dreaded penalty shootout. Home fans on their feet here. Will there be another twist in this tale? Or will it be the dice roll, the lottery of the shootout? When we'll be right back with the final 50 minutes of action to see if there's a hero. Isaac Powers getting us underway here. It is last chance saloon for both of these teams. If they want to win this in extra time, 2 points on the line if they can find a winner in this golden goal format. Otherwise, it'll be just a 1 point left on the table in the penalty shootout. Here is the rookie second-round pick, Lorenzo Decker. Leaves it off for Manny Ricker. And Dan Nelson on the ball here. He's had a good shift there at left back. Here is the number 2 overall pick, Miguel Varela. Picked up a yellow card early in the first half, but has put in a strong performance since then. Here's Graham Shunk. Nice feed to Ricker. Caught out by Anderson that time. Strong challenge. Ricker looking tired out there. Everyone's looking tired out there. Where T. Wilkins is coming to the game to start this second half. Here's Musa Cross, the rookie. Can he be a hero? Surveying his options. Drifting into the back post is Perkins! It's in! It's Bradley Perkins who wins it! The golden goal as the Conductors crumble. They fought so hard to get back in, but as predicted, the man who opened the scoring, Bradley Perkins, has the last say, writing the final chapter with a towering header, and it is the rookie, Musa Cross, providing the assist. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Brilliant, brilliant game. Top credit to both of these teams. Easily the best game of the week so far, possibly the best game of the season. And the Thunderbirds getting it done on the road in extra time. 111 minutes played. Not a dull moment in this one. 5-4 the final score in Atlanta. What a thrilling contest. What a way to end this Saturday of action from us here at the National Soccer League. We'll be back for the final 3 games tomorrow as we wrap up this Week 2 action. For the time being, I've been your host, Matthew Hummel. I'll leave you here, as always, with the full match highlights. We'll see you all tomorrow as we wrap up this Week 2. Yeah, no, those times are like more like a loose guideline. That's it for tonight, y'all. How'd I do, y'all? How'd I do? Pricky. What's my rating? 7.0. That sucks. Graham did better than me.